Hello my racing friends. So I recently received a request to do a video on items to pack in your backpack to bring with you to the races. So I figured I would show you all the stuff that I pack in my backpack that gets me through the evenings. Now this is both for men and women, but obviously I might pack a few items that some might not pack. But this is some good stuff to offer to all of you that might be new at the races or never seem to bring the right stuff with you. So first things first, if you are going to be sitting in the grandstands, you definitely want to make sure to pack a blanket. If you have, what are those stadium seats? Those are fantastic too. But you definitely want to make sure to have a blanket, lay down in the grandstands to hold your spot down in case you got to get up, go get food, go take a walk around. Another must-have item for me is making sure to have a water bottle always on hand, because I don't know about you, but I'm always thirsty. Depending, it could be an adult beverage, whatever floats your boat, but for me, always pack a water bottle. And definitely always, no matter what the season, pack a sweatshirt, whether it's long sleeves, a hoodie, or a jacket. But me personally, I will always make sure to have a sweatshirt packed in my backpack. The weather could change abruptly in the middle of the evening. You have no idea, so you definitely don't want to be stuck out at 9 o'clock at night watching the feature, freezing your butt off. But then again, you will have a blanket, so that would definitely come in hand too. So sweatshirt is definitely a must-have. And of course, depending what track you're going to, wherever it is in the world, you can never go wrong with cash. Definitely always carry cash with you. Especially for a lot of new people I bring to the races, and they just bring their credit cards, which is fine, but not all tracks have ATMs. You might have to go down the gas station down the road, so you definitely want to make sure to pack yourself some cash. Another fantastic item, sunglasses. So if you are just going to the races, or you're bringing a girlfriend or your boyfriend or your significant other to the races, always pack sunglasses. But if you're like the die-hard, you know what I'm saying when I put these on? Yes, you're definitely gonna want a pair of these no matter where you're heading to. You just don't know what kind of track you're getting into. So I always like to pack either sunglasses, or I have safety glasses with me just to help with the wonderful dust that sometimes arises. Another item that not many people might think about, hand sanitizer. Yes, I am one of those. I am not crazy about it, but I always keep it handy in my backpack, because there are some racetracks that actually don't have running water. Yes. There are tracks out there that still exist without running water. So it's always nice to have some hand sanitizer in case you gotta use the porta potty. So always keep this guy handy. Now, I don't know about you, but me, I live off of my chapstick. So it could be in the fall when it's windy as heck out. It could be in the summertime. If you think about it, if you're at the track from 5 o'clock till, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night, or maybe even earlier or longer, you're outside. So if you're not applying some sunscreen, I don't carry that in my backpack. I use face lotion that already has SPF in it. But I would definitely get yourself a chapstick that does have SPF in it. Long days out in the sun, it can definitely do that to you. But this is definitely another must-have that I always have handy, is chapstick. A hairbrush. Yeah, if you've got the hair, trust me, by the end of the night, you're gonna wanna be brushing it, or you're gonna wanna be taking off this headband and you're gonna be pulling your hair back. I am constantly brushing my hair. If you've got the long hair, you're definitely gonna want to bring that with you. It'll get knotty, it'll get dirty, it'll get windblown, it'll go through every season you can possibly think of in one evening. And you're definitely gonna want to have a hairbrush or a hair tie to either, who cares, tie it back or brush it out. Now, of course, if you know me and you've been around here long enough, you know how much I live off of our energy fizz sticks. So everyone is different, whatever your poison cup of tea is. For race nights, Mike and I live off of our Energy Fit Sticks. These are plant-based, really amazing, good stuff, you know, very gentle on you, but however, it'll give you that healthy boost of energy that you need. And most importantly, if you have a long drive home from the races, these guys are the healthier alternative to going to McDonald's and getting yourself a Coca-Cola, or going to Wawa, getting yourself a coffee, or stopping at Sheetz and getting yourself an energy drink. So these guys are definitely, I carry typically at least like 10. Usually I use like 1 or 2 during the night, but when you're at the track for hours on end, the Fizz Sticks is where it's at. So this is an item that I feel not many people actually really think about bringing. I pack facial cleansing cloths. Now, mind you, whatever floats your boat, right? But for me, I easily break out from being at the races. Either it's from the dust and the dirt, the debris, or it's from the greasy food that I ate at the track. So as soon as the races are over, what I like to do is I will use these wipes. You can use whatever wipes you want, but these are super gentle and they'll actually, you know, hydrate your skin. So I will use these wipes on my face as soon as the races are over. As soon as we get into the truck or the toter or the car and head home, I will wipe my face almost immediately, just get the dirt and the grime off my skin. That way I can breathe, and there's just that small less possibility of breaking out. Your girl's got priorities. And of course, last but not least, for my lady friends out there, you definitely want to make sure to pack yourself some feminine hygiene products, because not all racetracks, there's far and few between, but not all racetracks will supply you with the feminine products you might need in a emergency situation. So I've been there, done that plenty of times. You would think I'd learned my lesson, but here we are. So recently restocked the bag. So definitely want to make sure to have your feminine products. But those are my go-to items. Obviously, with the videos that I do, I mean, I have my GoPros in here. I have spare battery chargers, phone chargers, you name it. But I don't want to call you an everyday fan. You are a diehard. You are freaking awesome. But for my awesome fans and friends out there that just love racing, these are my go-to items that I personally suggest having on hand with you when you go to the races. But what I am now curious in is, what is it that you pack? Comment below and tell me what items are a must-have item that you bring to the races with you at all times. So comment below, let me know. Maybe we'll do a second video off of this, but hopefully this helped you. Always feel free, pass this along to your friend. If it's their first time going to the races, definitely shoot this video over to them and say, hey, you might want to give this a listen and get you prepped up for a kick-ass night at the races. So thank you all. Hopefully you enjoy this. Super short and sweet, but thank you to the dear friend who sent this request over. I love doing stuff like this. So if there are other videos out there you would like me to shine some light on, feel free to comment, give us some tips below. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and of course head over to our Patreon, get some more exclusives over there, and we will see you at the racetrack very soon.